Assalamu alaikum, 1 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Muhammad Munib Hamid. First, the headlines. Pakistan says increase in Security Council's permanent members will worsen its inherent dysfunctionalities. Pakistan and Kenya have expressed desire to further expand bilateral ties in diverse fields, including trade and defense. OIC contact group on Kashmir has strongly condemned recent killings of Kashmiris by Indian troops in occupied territory. Pakistan retained first position in ICC T20 ranking with 130 points. And now the news in detail. Pakistan's representative to UN, Dr. Maliha Lodhi, says increase in Security Council's permanent members will worsen its inherent dysfunctionalities. Speaking in a debate on Security Council reform at the United Nations, she said the addition of permanent members will undermine the democratic and representative nature of the reform process. Dr. Maliha Lodhi said Pakistan fully supports reform process and calls for increasing strength of non-permanent members. Minister for Commerce and Textile Pervez Malik has said Pakistan is desirous of enhancing trade with African countries. Addressing Pak-Kenya Trade and Investment Conference in Karachi today, he said that in this connection, Pakistan has signed trade agreements with different African countries.
The bilateral trade agreement signed between the two countries had called for formation of joint trade committee, which I believe would provide for much needed robust institutional mechanism to enhance engagement on trade and investment between the two brethren countries, which you must be very happy to know that we have agreed on formation of this committee will soon be formulated.
The minister urged the African investors to seize investment opportunities in Pakistan, which offers lucrative incentives to the business community. Meanwhile, speaking with Foreign Secretary Tahmina Janshua in Islamabad, Kenyan Foreign Minister Dr. Monica Juma expressed desire to further expand ties with Pakistan in diverse fields, including trade and defense. Dr. Monica Juma underscored the need for a broad framework cooperation agreement for further developing bilateral ties in mutually beneficial areas of cooperation like agriculture, pharmaceuticals, youth development and defense cooperation. Foreign Secretary Tahmina Janshua apprised the Kenyan Foreign Minister of relations with regional neighbors as well as the grave human rights situation in Indian-occupied Kashmir. Punjab Chief Minister Shehbaz Sharif has stressed the need for jointly countering conspiracies against Muslim Ummah. Talking to Iranian ambassador to Pakistan, Mehdi Hunardost in Lahore today, he said both the countries will have to work together for development and prosperity of the region. Shehbaz Sharif, who is also president of PMLN, said whatever the situation may be, the graph of Pak-Iran ties must not fall. The Iranian ambassador called for enhancing bilateral trade to the benefit of two brotherly countries. Accountability Court Islamabad is continuing hearing into Avonfield reference against former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif and his family members. Judge Muhammad Bashir is hearing the case. Witness Imran Togar is recording his statement before the court. PMLN leader Khwaja Asif has challenged his disqualification by Islamabad High Court in Supreme Court. It may be added that Islamabad High Court had disqualified Khwaja Asif last week as Member of Parliament under Article 62(1)(f) of the Constitution for not disclosing his employment in UAE company. The petitioner said the Islamabad High Court decision was based on speculations. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation contact group on Jammu and Kashmir had condemned the recent killing of Kashmiris by Indian troops in occupied territory. At an emergency meeting held in Jeddah, OIC Special Envoy on Jammu and Kashmir Abdullah Al-Alim emphasized that the Kashmir dispute should be resolved in accordance with the aspirations of the Kashmiri people and the United Nations Security Council's resolutions. 9 out of 10 people on the planet breathe polluted air, which kills 7 million people a year, almost all of them in Asian and African countries. According to a World Health Organization report, about a quarter of deaths from heart disease, stroke, and lung cancer can be attributed to air pollution. About 1.1 million people a year die from the impacts of air pollution in India. Reports said the New Delhi and Kanpur are among the 14 Indian cities that figure in a list of 20 most polluted cities in the world based on their toxic air quality. Pakistan retained first position in T20 ranking with 130 points. According to ICC ranking list issued today, Australia are at second position. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.